All right, hello everyone. Here we are back for a guide. And this should be par 5. Yep. Okay, so revision for this one. This is going to be a tough hole to eagle. So I'm going to try to give this one a better effort now that this is my second attempt. Hopefully I can get some good things to happen. If I remember, my tee shot was about 4 topspin, give or take. I'm going to try very similar. Here you can see my opponent again with Berserker. So you're seeing my opponent both times. This is 2 for 2. Both opponents going with Berserker. So as this is going to be interesting. He's going to do a hook. So I don't know what kind of... What the... There you go. I'm like, what in the world? But even so, there's no way this is getting to that other fairway. No way. I can't imagine it making it. So still well short. From the rough though, you can sometimes get it up there somewhere close, especially with Amazon, for example. So here you're going to just be seeing, yet another way to play it. And here's about 4 topspin. I'm just going to kind of offset a little bit. And then I'm going to play roughly about 8 rings or so. 8 rings plus the offset. Perfect ball. So we'll just be going for this layup, this same cat layup. And as I mentioned, you can use this with Horizon as well. Just accuracy is going to be kind of a premium. So you'll want to be a little bit cautious with the way that you perfect ball. One of the things you can do is you can kind of back off your power a little bit. So with this rough shot here and not enough of a tailwind, this isn't going to be a beneficial shot. So you're just not going to be able to land that Amazon up there far enough that this makes any sense whatsoever to do this, because you just wind up, with a super fast needle, needing a perfect ball. And let's see if this comes back. It looks like it just creeps in. I'm going to outdrive that laying up. And that's a Berserker versus a KM. So I'll be well past that. And let's see if I can't improve on my other shot that I took here. So I'm going to try to land somewhere right in this plane. So I'm going to go at least max plus a couple rings. So 5 rings, 8 rings, somewhere right in here. I'm going to come off some of the power just for accuracy purposes. Another great ball towards the right. Let's see how this comes in. So far it looks good. Here you can see it kind of gets towards the top half of the fairway. And let's see what this looks like lengthwise. The longer you get it, the straighter that wind needle should be. So here you can see my opponent kind of has 1 o'clock or so. Mine should be much closer to maybe 12:15 or so, which is going to make the shot that much more capable of going in. You kind of reduce the amount of error when you get that needle straighter, because all your adjustments just kind of stay very centered towards the pin. So you raise the probability that, it's not going to deviate from that mark. And once you have to make, a more off-center adjustment towards the left, it gets a little bit tougher to make. So let's see what I can do here. So ideally what I'd like to do is be able to put it on the front of the green. And here you can see I have claw. Doesn't matter if I use claw or thorn or whatever. It really doesn't matter to me. So you can see, I think earlier I had thorn on. Here you can even see in my inventory I have claw on. Let's come down here somewhere, 5.6. I find both of them pretty much about the same difficulty level to make. So perfect ball. Sure enough, there you have it. So there's the secret to eagle in it. Claw, hornet, any of them. I'm basically, you know, doing the hornet shot, which is the, you know, just kind of the 3 backspin. You basically just want to bring your most accurate. What I like about claw is it kind of has that balance between accuracy. So it has that nice backspin capability of thorn, which I'm not using anyway, so I really don't need the thorn, is one way to look at it. So you can obviously, you know, bring hornet. And what's nice about hornet, especially towards min club, is one ring has very little margin of error. So if you get a great ball, there's a good chance that you can still make it. Whereas the error on, say, a thorn, and that's kind of one of the reasons that I like the claw, because it's kind of like a nice middle ground to where if I miss on the thorn, it's almost certain that I'm going to miss, unless, you know, I just played poor wind effect. So there's a chance that I under adjusted and I'll get bailed out. However, the chances of that happening with a hornet are going to be significantly higher than with thorn. So just something to be thinking about. Good luck with that 5th hole, guys, and see you guys on 6 coming up.